You experience what you are. You cannot experience what you are not the vibration of. Whatever you experience is just a reflection of who you are vibrationally. This is something that when it's said may seem a bit wooey and may go over your head, but it's quite simple and it's quite straightforward. If you are grumpy, you will experience a grumpy world. If you see yourself or know yourself to be or feel yourself to be a grumpy person, the reality you will experience will be a grumpy one. If you are in the vibrational state of anger, everything around you will piss you off. Everything will just trigger you. You are experiencing a world where things just make you angry because primarily you are vibrating in the frequency of anger. That is the emotion you are feeling. If you are a negative person, you can't experience a positive reality. Reality responds to who you are. It is playing out who you are. It is a reflection. It is an echo. It is literally an echo because there is nothing that you're experiencing that is outside of you. What you experience is a reflection of your consciousness. It is like a radio. A radio cannot play what is not tuned to. If you take one of those old radios where you had to tune into a particular dial, to a particular frequency, let's say 93.2, and let's say 93.2 is the R&B channel. When you tune your radio to 93.2, what comes out of it? What sound comes out of it? That channel, the R&B channel, and you hear R&B music. Perhaps there's another channel that is, say, rap music, 87.3. If you want to hear rap music or experience rap music being played, you have to tune to 87.3. You cannot tune to the R&B frequency or channel and hear the rap music coming out. This is how you work as a being as well. It may be hard for you to accept this because you're used to thinking that the reality you're experiencing is outside of you. But what you have to understand is that the reality you experience is just you playing back to you. You are the projector. You are the one with the tape. So let's say you have a tape that you can insert into yourself. And when you press play, the reality around you is what shows up. This is exactly how reality is working. So, if the tape you're playing is one that is tuned to a vibrational frequency of misery, and you feel like you live a miserable life, this is how you see yourself, this is what you believe you are, then this is the reality you will experience. Reality cannot show you what you are not. You cannot experience what you are not a vibrational match to. A lot of the time, we've had this backwards because this is what this matrix society teaches us to. This is what it teaches us that reality is, and we think that reality is what actually plays who we are. So we blame things outside of ourselves. We blame the reality for who we are, and we react to reality instead of acting for reality to react to us. Reality only responds to who you are. If you decide to stay positive and have a positive outlook on reality, whatever you experience, you will see the positive in it. You see, reality is neutral. It is like a blank canvas, and we fill it with color. We fill it with our experience, and the color that we fill it with is our perspective, our belief, our emotional template. So what you are feeling now will determine the reality you will experience. This is how it works. Whatever frequency you tune into, like the radio example, will determine the reality that gets played. It will determine the music that plays out in reality. and it will determine what is happening in your life, the people you meet, the opportunities you get, the experiences you have. All of that is being determined by you, and you are the creator of your reality. This is what it means when you hear anybody say you're the creator of your reality. It's about you taking responsibility for your frequency. The thing is that you usually do not know that you are doing this because the frequency you are playing or emanating is being played unconsciously. And it's being played unconsciously from your subconscious reality or your unconscious reality. Because your unconscious reality, formed by your habits, which are shaped by your belief systems, is what is determining your reality. We set up these belief systems and this foundational subconscious reality from the societies that we grew up in, from our families, and from how we are groomed, because this is the foundational operating systems that we use to put in place to play off our reality. So whatever reality you're experiencing is literally being played from the hard drive of your subconscious mind. And I'm sharing this with you because I want you to become aware that you have a conscious mind which you can use to transform this subconscious, because you can put in new habits and a new frequency of vibration to then play a new reality. So when I say that you have a subconscious mind that is already set in, let's go back to our radio example. What you identify yourself as is the frequency you are. So maybe for you, you identify yourself as the R&B channel, and you say, this is who I am with this name, with this reality. So as far as you're concerned, before you even became aware of it, this is what you play out. This is the music that defines your reality, 92.3. And that is the world you experience, because that is who you were told you were from the time that you were a kid, and you have self-identified as that. And that is where your subconscious program is being played from. I am this frequency. This is who I am. This is my name. This is how I feel about these things. And so that is the reality you're experiencing. But with conscious awareness, you can realize that you actually have the choice and the freedom to change that frequency of vibration into anything else. And this involves reprogramming yourself with new belief systems, with new habits, so that now your subconscious mind doesn't have to play from just that fixed vibrational frequency, but it can play from a new vibrational frequency. And this is you taking your power. This is your responsibility, your responsibility. This is you saying that I am choosing to now operate from this new vibrational state, this new vibrational frequency. Now, how do you know what vibrational frequency you're operating from? You can use your belief. Your belief will tell you whether you're operating from a positive one or a negative one. Take something as simple as feeling good versus feeling not so good about a particular situation. When you experience a particular situation, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel angry, or does it make you feel joyous? If it puts you in a vibration of joy, then it tells you that this is how I react to this situation. This situation makes me feel good. Puts me in this vibrational state, this positive vibrational state. If you feel negative and angry or morose about a particular situation, your emotion is just giving you that feedback that this particular situation makes me feel this way, and literally saying that my subconscious programming, my unconscious programming responds to this particular situation this way. And so if you don't want to respond to it that way, it is up to you to change it using your awareness, using your higher consciousness, because now you've been able to see that whenever this thing happens, I react this way. So with that awareness comes the opportunity to transform it. And this is how you become a creator of your reality. Because once you're able to learn to transform your response and your reaction to whatever is happening, You are taking your creative power and you're putting your ability to create into your own hands. And when this happens, irrespective of what is happening in your reality, you become a conscious creator. And you say, even though this is happening to me, I do not react this way to it anymore. And instead, I act this way. This information I'm giving you allows you to see how reality really responds to who you are. And all you have to do is practice this and try it. Of course, it will take time because we are living in a time-based reality. So when you change your new habits and you change your new responses to reality, you are reprogramming a new tape into your unconscious and subconscious mind. You are saying that I am no longer this old person, and in fact, I am this new person, because the old person used to react negatively to this circumstance, but this new person that I am becoming, reacts positively to this. And when you do that, reality will respond to you by changing itself so that it now plays off to your new vibration. And sometimes in the process of reality changing into this new vibration, it will test you with circumstances that perhaps in the past will play off your old vibration, will play off the old self, will play off the old reaction, in a way of it asking you, who are you? Are you the old person or you're the new person? And when these situations happen, you have to use the light of awareness and your higher consciousness and your conscious mind to act from a place of consciousness to say, I am no longer that old person, so I don't operate off that old vibration or that old frequency. And in fact, I respond to it with this new conscious vibration because this is who I am now. And the more you do this, the more reality says, okay, now we see you're a new person, so we give you a new world. You are literally shifting to a new earth. You're literally shifting to a new vibration. You're literally shifting your channel from that old R&B channel to this new rap channel or to this new gospel channel, whatever new channel you say you are. You are the tuner of your frequency. You have the ability to tune the frequency. So you are both the radio and the one who can tune that frequency into that new channel. This is the ability you have as a creator. You are currently creating your reality, but perhaps you're creating it unconsciously with unconscious programs that you've gotten from your parents and your society. But to become a creator in this life, to take charge of your life, to take hold of your power as a God being, manifested as a human being in this reality, is to be a conscious creator and a conscious manifester. And you can do this by being a conscious tuner of your vibrational frequency, because whatever frequency you vibrate at is what will determine your reality. This is how you create your reality. It's about frequency and vibration. I hope my message has brought you some knowledge and some wisdom and something to contemplate on, something to think about, and information that can help you in your life. You are the creator of your reality, and I'm here to share this message with you. And I hope you can see the truth within this and hope you can contemplate on it. And I hope that it has brought you something good or something that can help you in your life's journey. As always, like I say, do not take my word for it. Contemplate this, go deep within yourself, meditate on this, and see what nuggets of wisdom or what fruits it will bear in your consciousness for you. Thank you for tuning in and for allowing me the opportunity to share this message. And I hope it brings you something good in your life and it helps you in your life journey. Take care and have a beautiful day.